monsieur, je sais tout. Bonne nuit, monsieur, j'ai un nouveau meilleur copain.
Bonne nuit, monsieur, je mange des légumes. C'est bon, les légumes, c'est bon.
Asterix and Obelix, The Middle Kingdom is a forthcoming French live-action adventure family comedy film directed by Guillaume Canet, who also stars as Asterix. The film, which co-stars Gilles Lelouch as Obelix, sees the title heroes travel to China for the first time. The original story is based on a script by Philippe Mechelin and Julien Herve. Canet also collaborated on the script. It is the first live-action Asterix film not based on any of the Asterix comic albums or starring Gerard Depardieu as Obelix. Shooting was originally planned to take place in 2020 in China but was delayed for a year, and relocated to France due to the COVID-19 pandemic. The film is budgeted at $72.4 million and is being co-produced by Pathé, Les Enfants Terribles and Paris-based Tresser Films. It is scheduled for release on the 1st of February 2023. Plot: Princess Fui, the only daughter of the Chinese Emperor Han Xuandi, escapes from a rogue prince, Deng Xin-kin, and flees to Gaul, seeking help from Asterix and Obelix. Development and production. In 2016, after mixed critical and commercial success of the two previous live-action Asterix films, Asterix at the Olympic Games and Asterix and Obelix, God Save Britannia, and Goscinny, the daughter of Asterix creator René Goscinny, declared the series required a reboot in terms of ideas and casting. Directors considered included Mitchell Hazanavicius and Frank Gastambide with a proposal to make a film based on Asterix in Corsica. In November 2017, Le Film Franchise magazine revealed that Editions Albert René, producers Alain Attal and Johan Beata would be making a new live-action feature film not based on an Asterix comic album, and that the Gauls would venture to China, with shooting scheduled for. In October 2019, Guillaume Canet announced he would be directing the film and taking on the role of Asterix, while Gilles Lelouch would co-star as Obelix. In previous live-action films of Asterix, the role of Obelix had always been played by Gerard Depardieu, who was Asterix co-creator Albert Uderzo's preferred actor for the part. Responding to the casting of Gilles Lelouch as Obelix, Depardieu said he was not disappointed as he does not have a monopoly on the role. Alain Attal of Tresser Films said he and Canet had visited China with French President Emmanuel Macron to present the project to Chinese authorities and be permitted to film in China, co-produce with a Chinese firm, and release the film there. Attal also said Pathé was in negotiations with a Chinese distribution and co-production partner, which would cover part of the budget. Pathé is to distribute the film in France and represent it in international markets. The film's original working title in English was Asterix and Obelix, The Silk Road. On the 18th of February 2020, production was halted due to the COVID-19 pandemic. In December 2020, Lelouch said filming would not take place in China, mainly because of political reasons. In March 2021, French media reported shooting would take place in the Gury Plateau area of Pays de Dôme. Casting of extras took place over March 8 to 11 in Clermont-Ferrand and on March 12 in La Bourboule for dozens of athletic men of Asian origin, aged between 18 and 45. Casting also sought Caucasian males, aged between 18 and 25, also of athletic build or having served in the army, with a height between 1.76 and 1.83 meters. Filming commenced on the 12th of April 2021 at Bry-sur-Marne Studios. Shooting also took place in Bretagne-sur-Orge, Morocco. On the 6th of August 2021, Canet announced that shooting had completed after 17 weeks. Asterix, French cartoon character, a small-statured cunning Gallic warrior who, with the help of a magical strength potion, defends his village and goes on comic globe-trotting adventures. Asterix was created by writer René Goscinny and illustrator Albert Uderzo and debuted in 1959 in the French comic magazine Pilot. Asterix is one of the most beloved characters in French popular culture. He resides in a remote Gaulish village in the middle of the Roman Empire, as does his best friend, Obelix. Having fallen into a vat of the potion when he was an infant, Obelix is extraordinarily strong. He is also rather clumsy and is the frequent source of injuries and accidents in the village. He is not allowed to drink the strength potion for fear that it will make him even more destructive, and his attempts to sneak a draft are the source of many comic mishaps. USA 2006 to 78th Annual Academy Awards. Close-up of giant Oscar statue at the entrance of the Kodak Theater in Los Angeles, California. Homepage blog 2009, Arts and Entertainment, Film Movie Hollywood. Asterix, Obelix, and their fellow villagers regularly scuffle with Roman legionnaires, an activity that the Gauls thoroughly enjoy. Asterix's adventures carry him to many locales, including Spain, Greece, Egypt, and America. Foreign cultures are portrayed in humorous stereotype, as are the French. Asterix generally responds to their foibles with amazed disbelief. He inevitably contributes something substantive to the cultures he visits, such as bringing about the Britons' discovery of tea and the Belgians' creation of French fries. Goscinny and Uderzo began working together in 1951, creating a number of comic book heroes who met with varying degrees of success. The 1959 debut of Asterix was an immediate sensation, and the character quickly became the central focus of the collaborators' careers. In 1977, Goscinny died suddenly at age 51, in the middle of the production of Asterix's 24th